Hello everyone, welcome to Senthil Smart QA Hub. In today's section, we are going to discuss the Playwright Assertion. It is an important concept in Playwright automation testing. So we are going to discuss what is assertion, auto-retrieve assertions, non-retrieve assertions, negative assertions, soft assertions, and odd assertions. Now, what is assertion exactly? Assertions are used to validate the test results, whether the actual output is matched with the expected output, and whether the element is present or not on the web page. Now we'll go to the Playwright official document. We'll see the assertion documents. I go to Google and search for the Playwright. We'll get the playwright.dev. The playwright.dev is official website, and click on the link. And here you can see the search text box. I'm going to search for the assertion document. Here search with the assertion and click on the assertions. You will get assertion document. And you will get the first assertion introduction. So Playwright includes the test assertion in the form of expert function. So in order to do the assertion in Playwright, we use assertion function from the Playwright test library to perform the assertion. Now just scroll down, we'll see the first type is auto-retrieve assertion. Auto-retrieve assertions are asynchronization functions. We have to use await keyword for these functions. These functions are used to validate the element. See that whether the checkbox is checked or not, we have a to be checked method. Whether the element is enabled or disabled, we have it is enabled. And whether the element is editable or not. Whether the element is enabled, to be enabled. Whether the element is visible or not. Auto-retrieve assertion used to validate the element and page and response for API testing. Second one is non-retrieve assertion. These non-retrieve assertions are synchronized method. We don't use await keyword in the assertion. It used to compare the values directly here. See, the expect of value to be present, expect value should be false, expect value should be less than. Directly we are validating the values here. These assertions lead to the flaky test. Sometimes the script will be passed, sometimes the script will be failed based on the time. And next one, we have a negative assertion. And negative assertion can be used to auto-retrieve assertion and then non-retrieve assertions. After the expect function, we'll use dot, not, dot, then we'll use the auto-retrieve functions or non-retrieve functions. Next one, we have hard assertion and soft assertion. The auto-retrieve assertion or non-retrieve assertion, if you write it directly as it is, this is hard assertion. Hard assertion, if assertion statement is failed and remaining statement will not be executed. If same auto-retrieve assertion and the non-retrieve assertion, if you use it expect.soft function, that is the soft assertion. In the soft assertion, if assertion statement will be failed and remaining steps will be executed in the same script. Now let's code for this all examples here. Now we go to VS Code and we'll write example for assertion. Now let me create a new spec file for assertion .spec.tl. Let me copy the test method format from the previous code. Now I'll give the title of the test method assertion. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this application. I'm going to validate this title of the application. First we'll write code to open the application, await page dot go to. After open the application, we are going to validate the title of the application. So what is the title of the application? Go to the application. Here you can see is mobile recharge. It will be present in the title tag. So right click on the web page, inspect element. Here under the HTML, you can see the head, then you can see the title tag. This is the title of the application. Now I'll go to the VS Code. I'm going to assert the title of the application. How do you assert the title of the application? We use the expect function in the Playwright. So how do you use the expect function? Await expect. Then here title is present on the page, so I'll pass the page. Then dot to have title. Then you can mention your expected title. So this is the assertion statement. This statement will validate whether the mobile recharge title is present in the page. If it is present, the script will be passed. If it is not present, the script will be failed here. So this assertion is a auto-retrieve assertion. Okay, this assertion is a auto-retrieve assertion. That's why we have written the await keyword. Let me run the code. So we'll check whether the assertion is getting passed or not. I'll go to terminal, npx playwright test, then spec file name, assertion dot spec.ts. See, here the script got passed. Now the same title I want to validate using non-retrieve assertion. Yes, you can convert this one into non-retrieve assertion. Non-retrieve assertion will validate the values. Before you are going to validate, you need to fetch the title of the application. Here I'll comment this statement. How to get the title of the application? Await page dot title method. This will fetch the title of the application. I'll store it in the variable let. This will fetch the title of the application. It will be stored in the title value variable. We can validate the values using non-retrieve assertion. For non-retrieve assertion, you don't need to write a await keyword. Directly you can write expect. So expect, you can pass your actual value. At the runtime, this will fetch the actual title value. I'll write it that variable dot to be. So in the to be, we can mention what is your expected value. So here we are expecting mobile recharge. So this statement is a non-retrieve assertion. We are fetching the value. This non-retrieve assertion, directly we are validating the values. Let me run the code. So the script got passed. So, but always we prefer which statement is auto-retrieve assertion statement, because non-retrieve assertion sometimes it lead to flaky test. The next one is negative assertion. For negative assertion, very simple. After the expect function, we can put dot, not dot. So this will do the negative assertion. So expected value not to be this value. For example, here the title value is mobile recharge. It's not to be Airtel. Now this time the script will be passed. The script got passed. As I said earlier, the negative assertion can be applied for the non-retrieve assertion and then auto-retrieve assertion. Here also you can apply it. After the expect of, we can write dot, not dot, like that you can write it. This is a negative assertion. Next we'll see example for hard assertion and soft assertion. For example, here I'll remove this. I'll remove here. I'll keep this one, correct. Now here it will open the application. Now this assertion statement will be passed. After this statement, I'll write console.log script aims. Now it will open the application, it will do the assertion, and then in the assertion will be passed and this statement will be executed. Now let me run it. The script got passed and the script ends. The assertion got passed. That means the assertion is passed. Now I will make this assertion as a fail. Okay, for example, here I will make this assertion as a fail. So example here I will give only mobile. Now this assertion will be failed, right? Because the page title and this title is not equal. This assertion will be failed. Now the assertion will be failed. These steps will not be executed. Right? These steps will not be executed because this assertion is called as hard assertion. Now we'll run this script. So here assertion will be failed and remaining steps will be skipped in the test method. The script got failed because the expected and received values are not equal. So that remaining statement is not executed because this is the hard assertion. Suppose if the assertion statement is getting failed, I want to execute the remaining statement. Then we can go for the soft assertion. So here, how you write the soft assertion? Expect dot, you can put soft. Now this is a soft assertion. Now this time the assertion will be failed and remaining steps will be executed. Here script got failed to do the assertion, but the remaining statement got executed here. As I said earlier, hard assertion and soft assertion, you can apply it for all auto-retry assertion and non-retry assertion. Thanks for watching. We'll see it in the next video.